tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out. Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday video, the first one of 2023. We made it, y'all. We made it, right? But for all those who did not make it into this beautiful, new, prosperous 7 year, let's take a moment of silence for them in remembrance and appreciation and gratitude. May their souls travel with love and light. Okay, so today we are going to talk about your mental habits, your mental capacity, because it's a new calendar year, right? So that means obviously it's a new calendar year. Your mind knows it's a new calendar year because you can see it on the calendar, but does your body know that it's a calendar year? And you know your body and your mind work in unison. Your mind is what tells your body what to do, and your body moves. But your body also has muscle memory. So there's many people that are today, right now, you may have off from work. Most children are still out from school, and you're probably looking over at them like, y'all still annoying. You're still loud. You done broke the presents that I gave you last week. I can't believe this. This is so aggy. You're on the phone with that friend that you really don't want to be on the phone with no more, and you're beating yourself up because you missed your day at the gym, but you're telling yourself it's okay, you just started, you can pick it back up, right? Some of those resolutions you made, you done broke already, right? That's why we don't make resolutions over here. We make lifestyle changes. Now, it is January. It is still the dead of winter. It's still winter time. So, nothing, absolutely nothing. I mean, depending what hemisphere you live in, because some hemispheres you're in summer. But absolutely nothing has started anew and had momentum and staying power and gumption and magnificence in the winter. Nothing has. Okay? Not just in the winter, but it's not just because it's winter, but it's also because it's the dead season, right? Animals are hibernating. The leaves aren't on the trees, right? We came back home from Utah and we had a really bad cold snap here in Florida, right? Like the rest of the country was getting horrible snow, but we got the cold and our air is still moisture, right? Still humid. So it killed a lot of our trees, our banana trees, black, our cocoa tree. We had a nani tree, our guava tree, our moringa tree. I mean, it's going to come back in the spring, but the leaves, I'm looking at them, they're black, like they're done. We didn't have anybody to come in, make sure they were covered and warm. So we came back and it was out of there. And I was like, damn, like it really looks like winter out here. Now, mind you, you hear my AC going because it's 80 something degrees right now. My husband just went to Mexico and it's, almost 80 degrees up there. So you wouldn't know it, right? Just looking at it, right? If you're using just your eyes to look and see, you're like, this isn't winter time. But it is, right? You feel the atmosphere, you feel the energy, you feel the astrological sense, right? The pressure, it's all there. It's all there. It's all signs. So, I'm saying that to say this. We are still in a period of rest. We are still in a period of reflection. And I wanted to start something new. I was like, I'm going to start it January 1st. But I was like, no, I'm not going to start it January 1st. I'm going to wait. So actually, after retrograde, I'm going to wait till we transition from Capricorn into Aquarius. Just, because I feel the energy will be a bit different. And I don't want to wait all the way into the springtime. But this year is a 7 year, right? 2023, you break it down, 2 plus 0 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. So it's a 7 year, and 7, go back and watch my video on the 7 energy, but 7 is all about prosperity. It's about God power. It's about good luck, right? Which is God luck. It's all about that. It's about meditation. It's about reflection. It's about coming back within. And that's what this year is going to be about. And that's why I'm telling you all, don't sit here and try to rush. It's not, it's a race, kind of, sort of, but you're not racing against nobody else, right? It's a race, but it's not a competition. All right? So right now is the time for you to pace yourself. Pace the race. It is not time for you to hit the road sprinting and going, especially if you're having old lingering feelings from 2 days ago. Okay? Yeah, your mind can look and see and say, oh, it's a brand new year. You can tell yourself all that you want to, but if you haven't molded and reformed your mindset, your thinking, you're still going to be stuck in 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Okay? My eldest child, my 20-year-old, he's about to be 21. I'm pretty sure that he's still stuck in 2015. Okay? Like, there's so many shit. Let me hush. There's so many people that I'm aware of that are stuck in decades ago, right? Like, they turned 16 and 18 years old and they stopped, right? They never grew. So don't allow yourself to be stuck in that or to keep beating yourself up and regurgitating the past. Quit time traveling into the past. Every single time when you think of, man, I wish I did this, man, I wish I did that, oh, I should be doing this, man, that was too far gone, I'm beating myself up. Cut that out. How do you resolve to do something better? How do you make changes? By doing simple little lifestyle tweaks. Change up your habits. Make it anew. January 12th or 14th, I don't remember. It's one of them days. That's National Quitters Day. That's when most people are like, F it. I done failed already. I done failed too much. I done missed too many days at the gym. I done missed too many phone calls. I done missed too many meditative practices. Cut it out. We got to stop that. Okay? We got to stop that. We have to stop allowing ourselves to keep going back and bow beating ourselves. That fear of being left behind, the fear of complacency, the fear of uncertainty is what kills the human spirit. Now, the human spirit is a very strong thing, very strong, but it is also very weak. And if you continuously remind yourself of your faults and your limitations, that's what you're going to keep getting more of, right? What you focus on grows. So if you are already saying, you know what, we're 2 days in and I already done broke promises to myself, things are never going to change. I'm just going to get more of this. I hate my job, but I need it for this. Man, stop. Make a new plan. Make a new plan. Tweak these things up. Now, we took a moment of silence for those who didn't make it. Right, I'm gonna go visit my grandfather's grave site, right where he's buried. I have to go sit at my ancestor altar. I have to go talk to, those that are still here, but I know it's probably not gonna make it till December. Right, pay homage to those energies, pay homage to those people. But when I'm done, like, that's it. That's it. The dead gotta bury the dead. Those that are still stuck gotta stay stuck. Those that are living on borrowed time, they gotta borrow other people's time. They can't use mine because I have to be focused on me, what I have going on, and my children. For those of you who have children, right, the ones that are sitting there annoying you and breaking up the stuff that you spent your hard work and money on, throwing away the food that you worked hard for, because they don't recognize that there's going to be food shortages or rations coming up in the future. For those of you that have the responsibility of having little ones that you have to mold, you got to start stepping up to the plate. You got to start stepping up to the plate because they are the future and they need these practices. So you need to explain to them, listen, it's time for fun, there's time for games, but there's also times to reflect and there's times for relaxation. There's times for different things to go on so that you can have a better lifestyle, so that when you grow older, you can be better than me. That's all I want. I tell my children every day, right? Not just the baby, because I do tell the baby too. I program him. I talk to him. I mold his subconscious, just like I did my other ones. But my 17-year-old and 18-year-old that's there in the house, I tell them every day, I want you to be better than me. I'm giving you these tools. I'm helping you get these certifications and licenses and giving you these reins because I need you to be better than me so that you can build things faster than me. I am making sure that I am not my parents. I am not my mother or my father. You're going to have things to inherit. And when you have these things to inherit, I need to make sure you have your head on the swivel. So I need to know that you know when to rest, when to have fun, when to play, when to be serious. I need to know that you know these things. And it comes with molding the mind. Your mind is malleable. Oh, sorry, your brain is malleable. And your mind resides in the brain. It's there, it's malleable, which means you can form it like clay. And if you aren't forming it, then someone else is. So stop listening to these talk shows and news programs and things that are just keep regurgitating things to keep you in fear and a lower level energy and not focusing on your God power. Now, January 7th, I have no stake in the game, but January 7th, Black Magic, Billy Carson, and Dr. Be Serious, they're holding a workshop. It's $150, but it's $150. People drop that on shoes, whatever. But it's a 10-hour course that you are lecture that you will have lifetime access to. I signed up early as hell. Because although they're going to be talking about certain things that I know of, my husband and I know how to be our own bank. Remember, I worked in financial literacy. I was there for 4 years. I still hold the license to do so. I just feel that this is more important. But there's other things that we can learn from what they're talking about. I suggest you go find that. Go to Eventbrite or go to Black Magic 363 YouTube channel, find the link, and sign up for that. It is important. It's not a coincidence that in the year of spiritual enlightenment, in the year of our God power, they're doing a seminar called God Power. And yes, God is the masculine form, but goddess power as well. Goddess is the strongest form of creation. But we got to look out for our men as well, for our masculine energies as well. So you can get clear on what it is that you want to do. So that you can take this time to reflect. You can take the information they're giving you. You can reflect on it, mold it, make a plan. And then when it's time for you to sprint into action in the spring, like a rabbit, you'll have all the information gathered, stacked up beneath you so you can hit the ground running. That's the time for you to move. Okay? So that's all I have for you today, wealthy family. I love and appreciate you all. Perfect timing. Baby's up. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.